Hello there, welcome back to this update on this Japanese maple. If you can see on my fingertip there, it's like tiny little mites. I've just literally touched the tree and there's quite a few came off in my hand. Some's fell off and you'll have to excuse any audio issues, it's quite windy here this morning. Now whether these insects have had anything to do with the initial cause of this problem of the disease, I don't know, but I just literally touched the bark here and quite a few came off. I'd already noticed a few of these a couple of minutes ago, just walking up and down the bark. Now I did notice these a couple of video updates ago, and even though it's December now, they're still quite active, these little mites. There's a quite a larger one there, and it's slightly different, that one there in my palm. So whether these are just little insects that have just come to feed on the dead wood, which could be the case. Blow that off. So I'm going to start with the update here. My good friend Emery from our Japanese maple group seems to have confirmed what I'd thought or found earlier about the orange sort of spots, possibly being Nectria fungus. It says coral spot Nectria are quite common on maple, so whether that's that I don't know. As you can see, it's quite a lot of raised sort of spots which go all the way down to the affected bark. Now I did the scratch test here, as you can see. Obviously I don't like doing this in the winter in case you risk any infection getting in, but I know this part was quite dead. I suspect it was quite dead, and as you can see, look, it's just dead wood in there. There's no green healthy sap to the surface, just under the surface of the bark. So I continued down and tried it again here, which is about the middle of the tree, and that's dead as well. Working my way down, and here there's a little bit of green, but it's quite dead inside as well. I think go down a little bit more, basically to where the orange markings and the discoloration of the wood is out this side. So it's the dieback of the tree has slowly worked its way all the way down. With it being dry weather now compared to the last video update, you can almost see the colour of this bark here is the normal colour. It's almost got a greenish type mould to it, and then here it starts to change colour. There's a little bit more sort of brown and greyer markings to it. If you can see sort of a line here, this is normal, healthy bark. This side at the moment is healthy, but as we get to about here, it starts to change colour all the way up. So I think this is where the dead wood is or the problem is got to about this point, and the wood is just starting to slowly die inside. It's the same with the other side of the tree. This is, I started higher up again, dead wood, just carried on going down, and I got to a little bit higher where there was a little bit more healthy green there. But like I say, you can see these branches dye back here is slowly turning this brownish colour in, and this dark wood here, which is, it's dead. Although the buds had started to form in the summer, the wood's basically dying inside. You can see the colour here. This is the normal reddish, healthy bark, but you've got this dark. If you scratch that, it's going to be completely solid timber inside. Which it is. Look, it's no good healthy green sap to the surface. So all this is dead. And I think the colour change here is possibly about here. You can see the green mouldy bark, and then to about here you start to see the fade of the mould. So whether the Nectria fungus affects the green mould as well, it must do. But like I say, there's a lot of raised ridges and spots to the bark that's obviously dead. So it's a shame to lose those two right hand stems. So it looks like I'm going to have to prune off down to about here, 2 or 3 inches. And I'll have to get some wound seal, I think, because like I say, it's December and I don't want to risk any damp or infection getting into if this is healthy here, getting into the tree and causing more problems. So I'll get some wound seal, and I'm going to have to sacrifice those two stems. As you can see, the change of the colours here, so it's not far from the actual main trunk. I think once it gets to here, it's just going to spread there. I have a little bit of a concern here. I don't know what this is, whether this is just an old wound, I'm not sure. But my good friend Ray from the group is offered to help sort this tree out early next year. Obviously dig the tree up, give the roots a wash and check down there and straighten up the tree, so that left stem will be, there with us, straightened up in the middle. The main trunk will obviously go at an angle, but that stem there, as you can see, will form the new shape of the tree, which will look okay. It's going to be a lot smaller in width, but if it's healthy, that's the main thing. And it's just one of them things, but you can see the colour there, that orange colour. As everybody says, it's not good when you see this colour. So we'll go into details of what causes this when I learn more on it in future videos, but I just want to try and get this video done while it was dry and give you an update of what this problem is, so if you ever get any future trees you can try and get it sorted quickly, although it was very hard to spot until recently. But bear with us, I'm just going to pull back and I'm going to show you the tree as it is, and you can see though that left hand stem if you straighten that right up, it will be quite a good portion of the tree left. Anyway, it's really cold here, so I'm going to go now. I'll update you when I can. Bye for now.